outing today?
It wasn't bad. I feel like I probably went to a few too many 3-2 counts. I feel like that's kind of the one thing that I wish I'd done, keeping that pitch count down, just so for future outings that I can go deeper into ball games. But I did a pretty good job of commanding my off speed today. There's a couple times where it got away from me a little bit, but I made some good off speed pitches. It's the beginning of the count, some goes behind the count, and then put some guys away with it. So. I feel like I'm pretty happy with the way I commanded my off speed. I really had no two-seam today. It was pretty bad, to be honest with you, but I would say I feel like I did a good enough job with my off-speed stuff that would help me continue to pitch out that game.
The first couple of innings, how did you feel different in those than that third? There was a couple of ground ball hits got through, I know, but
not really. I think I felt the same, but kind of building those up downs gets a little bit harder as you get more and more. But I wouldn't say I necessarily felt any different. Like you said, a couple balls just got through the holes, but tipped the cap. They had some good pitches in particular, but yeah, no, I think I felt the same.
On a day where you didn't have good feel of your fastball, do you feel like that's one area where you've really improved from last year, that you are able to go to that secondary stuff?
Yeah, for sure, which I think is why it's so important to be able to command that stuff. My four seam was good today, but my two seam, like I said, it's a pretty big pitch of mine, and I didn't have it. Being able to go to that off speed stuff is kind of a game changer. It keeps hitters off balance a lot more, when they're ahead in the count and behind the count. So yeah, I'm definitely happy with the way I'm being able to command the stuff and put guys away with it as well.
What would you have done on a day like this last year, at this stage of your career last year? Or had you been at that, if you didn't have your two-seamer on a day like this, what would have happened?
I could have easily spiraled out of control for sure. I feel like that's usually on day when I didn't have something like that is where I would walk more guys. I had 2 walks, but I feel like the first one, the second inning, he took a really good 3-2 pitch, and then the other one just kind of got away from me a little bit. But I think the main thing is how I was able to kind of bounce back and limit that inning just to 2 runs. I feel like that could have easily spiraled out of control a little bit if I didn't have as good a command. So, yeah.
pretty big to get that out with 2 on to get out of that inning.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a big confidence booster to take forward. Especially being able to land a couple curveballs in there and then put them away with one. So, yeah, again, being able to land your off-speed stuff at this level is everything.
I know you're always trying to get better, but do you feel like after 3 appearances, you're where you want to be at this point in camp?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely want to continue to get better, but the way I'm commanding my off-speed stuff and the two seam, it's going to be there. Just sometimes you just don't have it, but yeah, I feel like I'm in a good spot, and like I said, I did a decent job of limiting the damage. Could have done a little better, but yeah, still feel like I'm in a good spot mentally, and feel like nothing ever really spiraled out of control.
Everybody knows there's some competition for a couple spots in the rotation, of course. Did them having you start the game today mean anything to you or say anything to you?
Nah, it's all the same, whether we're starting or piggybacking. So just I don't know, I guess the only difference was I got to do more of a starter's preparation, but no, I don't really look at it any differently.
Do you feel much more experienced right now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Having another year under my belt for sure, and then I feel like I had taken really what I worked on in the off season, mechanically being able to command those off-speed pitches. I feel much more mature, much more comfortable out there on the mound. Like I said, in that inning where I did give up 2 runs, I feel like last year that could have easily led to 4 or 5. You can't be giving up 4 or 5 run innings at any level. So I think for me, the confidence is just that much better, and I feel much more command of all my stuff.